afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today it's the finale of this four-game set between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale. And we'll also give you a quick look at our two starting pitchers as you see their numbers right there. Rich Jr. will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off.
Rich Jr.
Now here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's set, now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Eric, you take a look at these guys as they take the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
And this is a battle of 2 first-place clubs here. Maybe even a couple of clubs that might meet again come October. Who knows? This is going to be a good one.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. On to Moss, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Second inning upcoming here in the Bronx. It's the Indians 1 and the Yankees nothing. Brett Laurie leads things off now in the top half of the second. Wainwright ready, the 1-1. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Rich Jr. will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Second baseman, Rich Jr.
First pitch on the way. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. No problem out there for Colvin, and there are 2 away now. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Brandon Moss will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run. That's it.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Rich Jr. will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Rich Jr.
Here's the first offering. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now the pitch. Hit pretty well as this is out toward deep center. And Colvin will put this one away, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still lead it 2-1. Rich Jr. will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
And this is hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on by into right field for a leadoff single.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. And some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start in that bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
Wilson Ramos will dig in. He homered back in the fourth. First pitch coming. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Here's a situation where there's a new reliever out there. You know he's going to be focused on getting ahead, and boom, you take off on the first pitch. Now you've really given him something to think about.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pickoff moves to second, and a dive, but he's back. 5-1 our score as we play the eighth. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Now the 2-0 home. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Ready with the 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Now a look and throw back to second. Runner back safely. good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And he'll throw against his body to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man,
wow. Well, this is just a nice play right here, ranging up the middle. You can see that he doesn't try to rush things here. He just gathers it, steadies himself just for a brief second to square himself up, and then makes a good throw on target to get his man.
Here's Manny Machado now. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Moss will handle this one, and there are 2 away now.
And if this ball's hit maybe just a little bit harder, he might have a shot at doubling a man off. But since it's hit so softly, he's only going to wind up getting 1 out.
In now, Andres Prado, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. They're up 5-1. Tyler Colvin will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. 1-1 on the way. In the air to right center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Let's watch this swing in show motion. You're going to see this pitch just tie him up in knots, but somehow he's able to fist it all the way out to right field.
And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Wilson Ramos. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
And I think, all things considered, this was really a team victory. But out of everybody, I agree, he made the biggest impact out there.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 5-2. So long from the Bronx.
Our final line